Welcome everyone to the channel. Welcome back. Welcome if you're a new viewer. Welcome to Old Time Cooking TV. And if you're a returning viewer, I also want to welcome you. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, today it's Friday. We normally say TGI Friday, so thank God it's Friday. You know, on Friday we don't normally, it's a Jamaican culture not to cook heavy on a Friday, not the yam and the dumpling and the banana. So today I just want to show you a quick meal, quick and simple meal idea for Friday for the family. The family will appreciate this. And today it's gonna be chicken and chips, you know, long time Jamaican favorite, but guess what, KFC style. So please press like on this video, share it with a friend, and if you're new, we ask you to subscribe to this channel so you can see these meal ideas and also try them at home for the family. I want to say everybody does their thing differently. So the way I'm doing it now, there are others who do it differently. So this is just how I am doing it. And as I said, KFC style. So before us today, we have one whole chicken, washed, properly washed, cleaned, drained. All right, so it's cut into about 12 to 14 pieces. So this can serve for a family of 5 or even more if they are gonna get 2 pieces each. So we're gonna do it like KFC, a 2-piece meal, chicken and chips. All right, so we have a whole chicken here, washed, cleaned and drained. All right, so we have this season right here. As you can see, it's the powdered season. A lot of people, or some people, do not use powdered season on their fried chicken. Today we are going to use powdered season because we are going as close as possible to KFC. So in this alone, we have a mixture of different seasonings. So we have ginger powder, we have paprika, we have onion powder, white pepper, black pepper, a little sugar, right, and oregano. So we have those in this. All right, so this is green season. So you have some people just use green season alone on the chicken, while there are others that use powdered season alone. Today I'm going to use both powdered season and the green season. So to make up this green season, it's our everyday season in Jamaica. We have onion, scallion, garlic, thyme, and pepper, Scotch bonnet pepper. So we're gonna give it pepper to just give it a little kick, not anything much. And for this we have a teaspoon of salt. I normally put a teaspoon of salt to 1 whole chicken. So this chicken weighs about 3.5 pounds. So Old Time Cooking TV, chicken and chip style, KFC style. All right, so first we're going to put, this is about 1.5 teaspoons of the mixed powdered seasoning. And as I said, oregano, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, you know, white pepper, black pepper, and so on and so forth. So this looks like it is okay. So we mix that in. You know, sometimes, as I said, when I'm doing small quantity of meat, I do not put my hand in it. I presently don't have any gloves for now. I normally use a fork. So you can choose to rub it in with your natural hand. Once your hands are clean, you can rub it in with your hand. I did not use all of the seasoning, the powdered seasoning, because I realized that this was enough. So this is about, what I have shown on it is about a tablespoon. So you mix that in, make sure. One thing I should have pointed out, this is the hip. And with the hip, you want to break that center bone right here, as you can see, so that when it can soak properly. So the oil, the hot oil, can go between this crease right here, so that your fried chicken can soak properly. After this, we're going to put on our green seasoning now. So you put the green seasoning over it. As I said, everybody does their thing differently. Stir this in and make sure all the pieces, you know, are covered with the green seasoning, because that's gonna give it a little flavor. So with KFC, I don't think KFC have the green seasoning in it. But you know, whole time cooking, Jamaican style. So we have to use our green seasoning because we don't cook without our green seasoning. That's our culture here in Jamaica. And I can tell you, smelling this now, it smells very great. Trust me, I can just imagine what it's gonna taste like. So after you mix that in, then you add your salt. As I said, I normally put a teaspoon of salt to a whole chicken. And you want to make sure that, you know, it's a little, if you taste KFC chicken, it's a little salty. So still did not use all of the salt because you know the negative effect that salt carries. So here we go. Our chicken is well seasoned, and this is about the seasoning for this. It's about 12 or 13 different seasoning inclusive of the green seasoning. So we have the oregano, we have the onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, you know, sugar, black pepper, white pepper, and then now for the green seasoning we have onion, again garlic, scallion, thyme, and pepper. So this now we're going to put this down to marinate for about an hour. Normally I would do it and set it on the fridge overnight, but for the sake of this video I'm just gonna allow it to marinate an hour and then catch you when we're doing it. Here we are again, guys. We are now at the frying stage, and remember that little seasoning that was left when I was seasoning up. We're gonna season the flour now, so we're gonna add that to the flour just to give it a little, the same taste you'll have on the meat itself. You get it in the flour. I'm gonna put a little salt on it as well, just a little toops we call it. Don't really put much salt in this nor much of the powder seasoning because we already have it on the meat. So here we have the meat marinating after an hour. All right, we have the oil over that side getting heated. We want to get that to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. If you notice, I have a pot of water here because what we're going to do is to get the chicken as crispy as possible. So this would have been the hot and spicy type and not the original from KFC. So we mix in the seasoning, the powdered seasoning, into the flour. So when we do this now, what we do after that, after mixing that seasoning, we take the chicken and we base it here. Base it with the flour. All right, we're gonna base it 2 times, and I tell you why. That is to get that crunch on it. Okay, so after you put it in, I'm gonna do it half and half. So after you put it in, put another piece. Then you make sure that they are covered with the flour. All right, spin it over. Make sure that it is covered with the flour. All right, so here's the magic part now. Some people after this stage, they use the egg wash. Today we are not using the egg wash. Today we are just using natural water, room temperature water. Some people also use ice water. So we drop it in this little tray here, and this is the first round of flouring. So we flour it, make sure it is covered with flour, dust off the excess. All right, and at this point some people would have dipped it in their egg wash, but for now we dip it into the water and make sure that it is covered with water. All right, yes guys, so after you take it out of the water, you put it to drain off the excess water, and then now after it has been drained, back into your flour, and then now you're going to roll and press, you know, to get that rich crunch, and you're gonna see it when it is finished. Okay, so back to the frying process. So we have a thermometer. We're gonna test the oil because I remember we said we want it to come up to about 350 degrees because you don't want to put the chicken in and the oil is cold. So yes, the oil is hot and ready. You might not have that tester at home to test the oil. Just tip a little flour on the top and you see that the oil is scorching hot. You don't want it to overheat, or too hot that is, because you don't want your chicken to burn. All right, so this is the second flouring now after it. Here's a set draining. So this set now, you just turn and press, you know, turn and press. This basin is a little too small. I should have used a bigger basin, but you need to get the idea. Turn and press. All right, here we are. Normally when I'm frying chicken, I normally put the legs and the hips in first, because these tend to take a longer time to fry. So here we go, putting in the leg. Yes, you can see that oil is hot and ready, and this is deep frying. Okay, this is deep frying, not the little what you would call it now, Dutch pot or frying pot frying. This is deep frying where everything is covered. All right, so we're putting in the second set, flouring the second set very quickly, very quickly, very quickly. All right, roll, press. All right, reach for that hip, shake off the excess oil, and you put that in. Okay, shake off the excess, you put that in. All right, you're gonna see that beautiful crunch when it is finished. All right, so here we go, looking great already, looking so delicious, so beautiful. All right, all the pieces are in now, and I'll give you a close-up of the frying very soon. So here we are with the frying process. The pot looks a little overcrowded, but at least you get an idea of how it looks. So you don't have to stir it. We're gonna give this, the fact that it is being deep fried, you're gonna give it about 15 to 20 minutes, right? 15 to 20 minutes. So you could leave it like this, but for me, I like to cover it so that, you know, it's guaranteed that it is soaked. At KFC, it is pressured, so it will be put in a pressure cooker pot and covered, seal, you know, for the same 15 minutes or thereabout. So we're gonna cover this, and the fact that it is covered with the oil, you don't have to turn it. This pot looks a little overcrowded. There should be less pieces in it, but catch you when we are. Okay, people, this is after 15 minutes. Just remove the cover. Look at those beautiful crisp. Look at those beautiful color. All right, wonderful close-up. So we're just gonna give it another 2 to 3 minutes, and then we're gonna take them out and move on to the fries. We're gonna fry the fries in the same pot, just to have less cleaning up when we are through, and the same oil and everything, and getting those seasoning in that oil, going over to those fries. What better could you ask for? So it's Friday evening, chicken and chips KFC style. Please share this video with a family and with a family friend or a family co-worker. Share this video. If it's your first time here, we ask please that you subscribe to this channel for more meal ideas. There are several more meal ideas that are coming, and press like on the video and leave a comment. All right, thank you. Look how beautiful those are. Look at those colors. So the chicken finished frying and is in a mesh metal drainer, draining off the oil. Time to do the fries. So as I said before, the same oil that we fry the chicken in, same oil we're gonna use for the fries. All right, and I am just going to fry just a little for this presentation. Just a little for the presentation. because when the other family members are ready to eat, then we fry the rest. Because you know, for fries you can't fry it and put it down. You know, you have to fry it when it is ready to be eaten. Alright, so the fries is gonna take about 5 to 8 minutes. Alright, so this meal, lovely Friday evening meal. Look at those colors. I can't tell where the KFC it come from, and I believe the taste is the same or even better. Alright, so see, the excess oil is being drained from the chicken, and we're frying the fries now. So in another few minutes you are going to see the final presentation. Alright, so see you guys. Here we go. Here is the finished product, the finished meal. Fried chicken and chips, KFC style, old time cooking TV style. Look at that. Look at that. Golden brown, hot and spicy French fried chicken. Over here we have a little mayonnaise, and on the right we have some ketchup, and here is the, you know, the chicken with the chips. 2 little portable ketchups there. Nice Friday evening meal. You don't want to have this too often because of the deep fry. So once per month, twice per month on a Friday. You can't make it to KFC, you don't have the money, you can do it at home. French fried chicken and chips, Jamaican style, KFC style. Look at those colors. Look at those crunch. Beautiful. Lovely. Get another close up. Look at that. Look at that. Great Friday evening dinner idea. Thanks for watching. Please press like on this video, share it with your family and friends. And if this is your first time here, I ask that you subscribe. Until our next video, take care.